Yes, hello. Yes, this is the post-game reaction. Yep, I just watched it as well. Yes, ma'am. Line is to the right. Open the doors very, very soon. Yes, crowd's building. I understand. Yes, sir, this is the post-game reaction. Yep, we all watched the game as well. Lot to talk about. Line to the right, VIP to the left. Actually, VIP, go ahead and come on in. We don't have time to form too long of a line. We got to keep this moving quickly. Yes, minibar is open. We What's up, Raider Nation? When you need to hey, I'll coin Jim Nance. I'll give him the cred. When you want to close out a game, call Mad Max. Hey, that's back-to-back weeks, putting your name on the fucking map. And I would like to go back, rewind a few weeks, to everybody that said, we don't want to see Hoyer. Hoyer will do this, Hoyer will do that. And I said, listen, he's not going to come out and wow you. He's not going to be spectacular. But what does he do? He brings a veteran presence to the field behind the center in time of crisis. He comes in cool and starts just fucking dealing. That was beautiful. I would like to see some touchdowns, not as many field goals, but my predictions for the week, score over 20, check. I said there would be a defensive or special teams touchdown. I did get a defensive or special teams score, so close to a check. I give a half a check, and I said the Raiders would win. I would say 2.5 out of 3 ain't fucking bad. Even Meatloaf's fat ass would roll with that. That ain't fucking bad. I like the resilience of this team. I like the way they can close out games. Tony Romo alluded to it on the broadcast. The ability that over the last couple weeks just to close out games, win gritty in spite of the head coach. Almost like last week. I don't like the play calling on the final drive of the Raiders offense. I don't like that. You get the first down and then you go run, run, run. When they know it's run. On that third play, I would have liked to seen play action. I would have liked to seen you take a little bit of a gamble. You didn't need but a few yards. You get that first down. Now you're grinding the game out and it's over. So again, you want to give the ball back to the other team with a chance to come down. Now, granted, their offense wasn't doing shit and it was a long field, but still, why give them the opportunity? Step on the throat. Step on the throat. I didn't like that. I didn't like that play calling, that sequence in that final series right there. I thought that was way too conservative, and this was when you just needed to steal a win away from a bad team. You need to dump all the pressure on them. Fucking go for it. For what the way Brian Hoyer looked, calm and poised in there, I'm with him for 5 yards in a critical play like that. I would have taken that gamble. The run was so predictable right there. So predictable. It just seemed too conservative. I didn't like that play. But the defense, hey, you dumped it in the hands of the defense, who had been your strong hand, who has been your strong hand for weeks now, and they close this out. And that is a beautiful thing, and you cannot discount that, Raider Nation. You cannot discount that at all. We've been yelling for it from the top of the fucking mountains for I don't know how long. Defense, 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 and that is what this fan base has needed. Defense. And it's coming through. You've got Spillane, who almost had another huge pick. So close, man. He had a good game. Diablo had a good game. You had some Bennett still, man. I don't know about Bennett. I gotta look at some tape on him. I may be too critical of Bennett, maybe because I hate the 0 jersey. But again, I seen him giving up some big plays at crucial times. So I want to go back and look at the tape. But as a whole, man, the defense was what kept you in this game. The offense just kept kicking field goals. They weren't scoring enough points, and Jimmy Garoppolo leaves at half. So let's not mention to talk about the elephant in the room that the franchise quarterback for the 2023 season at least has left the fucking building. Literally left the building by way of an ambulance to go be checked out for a back injury. Backs are a fucking... Oh, man, they're a funny thing, and I hope it's nothing severe. Maybe it's some sort of... It didn't look like anything. Really, it didn't. The play. But I know backs are a funny thing, and as probably a lot of us know, Chad, for instance, a lot of us know, backs are a funny fucking thing. And, man, I'm just crossing my fingers that this isn't more than we hope it is. I don't think the rookie's ready, and I know there's going to be a large percentage of Raider Nation that's going to want to call for the rookie, but I think Brian Hoyer showed you this week why you give the reins to Brian Hoyer if you've got to have him for a week or two to get over hump till Jimmy G comes back. Jimmy G was looking good. He's not spectacular. He's not wow. He's not sexy. He's not much watch TV. That's not Jimmy Garoppolo. It's just not. It's not his style of offense. But he's consistent, and he gives your team the best chance to win with what you've got on the roster right now. The kid's not ready, and if you got to go a week or two because Jimmy G's got some sort of back spasms or some sort of back issue, then I feel comfortable as I can with Brian Hoyer instead of Aiden O'Connell. But we'll see. We'll get into more of that on Tuesday. Right now, let's enjoy the win. It was a great win. Josh looked good. What did Josh end up with? 77 on the ground, along with 16 through the air, 2 catches through the air. Michael Mayer looked great. His real first big blowout game. 5 receptions for 75 yards, 15 a clip. Jacoby Myers, 5 catches as well for 61 yards, just over 12 yards a clip. He had a touchdown. As a whole, the team looked good. The offense is coming around. I just don't understand what is wrong with the lethargic running game. You just not having the big plays, the chunk plays that get you in easy third down conversions. It just seems like it's 2 yards here, 2 yards here. I mean, Josh averaged 3.1 again for the game. That's just not what you need out of Josh. That's just not what you need out of Josh. You're wanting to see more out of him. So we'll see. We'll see. It was a good win. This brings the team back to 500, 3-3. The biggest concern is what's going on at the quarterback position. You've got a very winnable game next week going on the road to Chicago against the Bears. So if it's not Garoppolo, I think Hoyer showed you why you go with the veteran when you just need a guy to stick his fucking finger in the dike and keep the fucking dam from breaking for a couple weeks. That's why you have a veteran backup quarterback. Brian Hoyer looked good. I was impressed, and good for him. Good for him. The defense, man. Raider Nation, the defense has been the story of this team now for weeks. Get on board. Max Crosby is a generational player. We don't get guys like Max Crosby very often. Howie Longs and guys like that are Raiders for a long period of time who are generational defensive players. They don't come around very often. I can only name a handful over my whole career. My whole time as a fan. You know, the Charles Woodson, the Howie Longs. There's only a handful of those that you get are generational defensive players. And even Charles didn't stay the entire time with the silver and black. We got to enjoy Max. Who knows how long he'll stay? Let's hope he stays a Raider forever. But watching what this guy can do, you got to start putting this guy in the Defensive Player of the Year conversation. He causes more havoc on the offensive line than damn near anybody in the league. You have to account for him every single play. He never takes a fucking play off. He is coming 100% of the time. And he's coming full fucking bore. He's coming with moves. He's spinning. He's swimming. He's doing anything he can. And they're sending him from all different spots. He's exciting to watch, man. If you get a chance to watch the coach's tape or go back and sit and really just watch the game and look at a player, just watch all the defensive plays for a game and just watch Mad Max Crosby. It's fucking amazing. The dude's got a motor that just doesn't quit. And if you're starting to get a little gassed at the end of the fucking game, shit like that is what fucking happens. He's going to blow your ass up because he's still coming at 150 miles an hour when your fucking tackle or your guard or your center, whichever fucking gap he's coming in, ain't ready. And they ain't ready for 150% anymore. When it's late in the fucking fourth quarter, ass is fucking dragging. And here comes Max and company with a safety to close out the fucking game. It's in the fucking Cheatriots and fucking Papa Bill. Back to New England. Get your fucking asses out of here. For the second year in a row. A little bit of fire drill at the end. Shouldn't have been, but hey, makes for exciting closes and exciting finishes. And you know what else it makes for, Raider Nation? You know what else it makes for? Makes for motherfucking Victory Monday. See, we got Victory Tuesday last week. This week, we get Victory Monday. Victory Monday. Enjoy. 3-3. The story is the quarterback. The story is the quarterback. We need Jimmy Garoppolo. He gives his team the best chance to win. But, hey, if we got to go to Hoyer for a week or two, I think this team might be all right. This defense is playing. This defense is getting better. Every week. Every week. They're just getting a little better. Some of these young guys, Bennett, some of these other guys, they need to show up. Trayvon Morig, it was kind of a gimme, but hey, a pick's a pick. Stats are stats, right? Jimmy Garoppolo got his 8th pick tonight. Threw his 8th interception, even though it wasn't his fucking fault. He's going to get credit for that. And everybody's going to say, Jimmy, throw another fucking pick. Everybody's going to fucking throw him under the bus for that. Stats are stats, so you got to give Trayvon his stat as well. That's another pick. That's another interception. You know, and when you're looking at the stats at the end of your career, nobody remembers, oh, that one was a shitty pass. No, that was an interception. And interceptions aren't easy to get in the National Football League, just like victories. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. 3-3. Still in the conversation, Raider Nation. Still in the conversation. And that's all you want to be. All the way to the end. As long as you're still in the conversation every week, that's all you want to be. Because as soon as they start talking about you, you're dead. And you got no pulse. And the season's over. And fuck that. We just want to be in the conversation. Enjoy it. Enjoy Victory Monday. I'll see you on Tuesday for the Raider Nation Report. I'm out. Peace. Love. Raider Nation.